God says that we're the 12 tribes of Israel. So would you consider yourself African American or American black? You American black, what about you? You too? You African American, right? So what if I told you that God says no? You're from the tribe of Judah, from the nation of Israel. Going into is very heavy, right? Because we have to see ourselves in this book. So this right here, this is fact. You believe this happened to us. So this was already prophesied in the Bible before it ever happened. Did you know that? We're gonna show you. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall,
68.
verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So if you know the story behind the Israelites, back in the Exodus, they had already left Egypt right here. So what does it mean when it says Egypt again? So go to Exodus 20 and 2.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which I brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So it said that we were brought out of the house of bondage. What's another word for bondage? That's what Egypt means when it says it right there in Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So it said that we shall go into Egypt again with ships. With these ships right here. So this shows right here that this happened in the Bible before. No, that it was prophesied in the Bible before it ever happened. That's what he was saying when he said that you got to see yourself in this book. Because now you see you in the book. It said this was going to happen to your people. Only you. So now we got to ask why. Why did slavery happen? So what's your names? What's your names, bro? You say DeAndre?
They want to know what color Christ is.
Okay, I got you. Because we're showing Alabama right here that slavery happened in the Bible. That slavery happened to us. And that was prophesied before it ever happened. Did y'all know that? Y'all ever heard that before? Y'all know about slavery? So we just showed them that slavery was already prophesied in the Bible. And that we got to see ourselves in this book because they kept it from us. And they taught us lies out of it. All right, now go to Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. So I'm asking, why did we go through slavery, right? Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So it said it shall come to pass, which means what? It's going to happen. It's prophecy being told right now. Read.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes.
If we don't keep the commandments of God, the law, statutes, and commandments, read.
Which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So now this right here is a curse that it was talking about. Because we just read out the Bible that this was going to happen. This is a curse that happened to us. So now we got to see ourselves in this book. So now I'm going to go into this. So what color is Christ? Which one is Christ? Let me ask y'all that first. Which one are you more familiar with then? This one right here? You see this image a lot, don't you? Okay, so give me Revelation 1. So we're going to reveal you the real true color of Christ, what he actually looks like, okay? Hey, Alabama, did you already know that too? Well, let's put the youngest on game and read.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 1.
Come on.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So the revelation, the key word in that is revelation, reveal. That's what it's saying. It's about to reveal the image of Christ, okay? Read.
Which God, verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So his head and his hairs were white like wool. So what people on this earth got white and got woolly texture hair? Who? Nah, well, they should have group of people on this earth got woolly texture hair. Because it's only one group of people on this earth that got that type of texture hair. Look at your hair, you do too. That means so-called blacks and Hispanics and Americans got that type of hair. Only we have that type of hair texture. Read.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And it said his eyes were as a flame of fire. So we're looking at this image right here. So do we see woolly hair? Do we see eyes, flame of fire, red? No, that's not in this image that we've been seeing forever, right? Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
And it said his feet like unto fine brass. Do you know what color brass is? So, you you know about track, right? Running, racing, like medals, right? You got 3 medals. You got bronze, you got gold, and you got silver. So that bronze, what color is that bronze? Bronze is like a what? What type of texture color? Black man feel? Or like, you know what a penny look like? A penny is a bronze. That's a bronze penny, right? So what color is that penny? It's a brown color, right? So it just said that Christ was a brown color. But how dark was he? It's going to describe Greek.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
As if they what?
Burned in a furnace.
So that means Christ. We told him, have you cooked anything before? Did you burn something before? So you never burned up, but you seen something burn before, right? So what color did it come out? It could not. It came out dark. Came out dark, right? Burnt is black. So it just said that Christ is a dark skin color. He's a black man according to the Bible. He look like your brother right here.
That's right.
That's what he just said right here. So what is this image right here? Where we get this from? We got it from those that did this to us. That's where we got that image from.
Right.
And so now we don't have our identity with this image. We don't know who we are with this image right here. Because God says that we're the 12 tribes of Israel. So would you consider yourself African American or American black? You American black? What about you? You too? You African American, right? So what if I told you that God says no? You're from the tribe of Judah, from the nation of Israel. That's what this sign is explaining to you right here. Take a look real quick, for real, right here. This is what this sign is explaining to you. It's giving you your actual name. Because yeah, we're called American black today by the world, but yet in the Bible, you can't find that in the Bible. You don't find African American in the Bible. You don't find black in the Bible. Black is your shirt. Black is your shirt. Black is my pants. That's the color of the crayon box. And African American is 2 different so-called white men that came to conquer 2 different lands. So we come from 2 different white men? No, you can't do that. So what is our actual names in the Bible?
Bring it out.
Read.
Isaiah chapter 65 verse 15. And ye shall leave your name for a curse.
So we left Judah for African American. Because this is a curse. Us being called black African American is a curse. So you guys know what devil cake look like? Devil cake, angel cake. Okay, so you got different. So why do they call us black then? Why do they say that we're black and then you got some that say that the other people are white? The so-called white man is white. Because when you look at them, they're not white. You see their blood through their skin. They're actually red. So why are they called white and we're called black? It's all mental. Because when you think white, it's pure. It's holy, right? That's when you think white. But when you think black, you think negative, devilish, right? That's the notion that they're trying to put in your mind when they come to tell you that you black. You're not from there. You're not from the tribe of Judah. That's what they doing to your mind state. They destroying who you are as a people. We don't got no identity in this earth. But yet, the identity is found in this Bible. You tracking? You see what I'm saying? So not only did they paint Christ white, they painted Solomon. You know who King Solomon is? So they also painted Job white. You know who Job is? Job was the perfect man from Uz. He was perfect as God. But not only just them either. They painted everybody in this Bible white. But yet they look just like you. Did y'all know that? Give me some of Solomon 1 and 5. I'm going to show you that real quick. Because this is something that we need to learn as a people. Because this gives our people a sense of self. Because our people go to Christianity. They go to Islam, right? You see all the time. Those are 2 main strongholds on our people. They do that to find a sense of identity of who they are. You get what I'm saying? You tracking? All right, read.
Song of Solomon chapter 1 verse 5. I am black, but comely.
It said, I am black, but comely. So black, Solomon just said that he's a black man. Do you know how deep that is? Because yet we see him, he's painted white everywhere else, right? You see that image all the time. But comely just means beautiful. What would the NBA be if we wasn't in? Come on, let's be honest now. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. The NFL, what would it be if we wasn't in? Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So it says that we're a holy people unto God, bro. But what does holy mean? Holy means separate. That's what it means. Y'all with me? So holy means that, holy means, it just means separate. It separated us. He divided us from everybody else.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family.